Today's objective, Enderporters. Hello everybody, Volengaerd here, and welcome back to another episode of Cavecraft. We're back on the Cavecraft server. So, it's November the 1st, you know, Halloween, just finished, just passed. Halloween, it's kind of my favorite holiday, you know, it's great. Get to dress up in masks, get free candy. So today, in this episode, I want to work on Enderporters. And Enderporters, basically, a new feature that they added in 1.16 is Ender Pearl Stasis. So if you throw an Ender Pearl into a bubble column, it will basically just bob up and down in there. And so if you haven't heard of them already, people have been making machines to make instant transportation using these. And they're so great, and I want to set them up all around the Carbon Copy Industrial District. So, let me get on a creative world and show you guys how to build one of these. Alright guys, so right here is an example of how one of these things would work. Let's just toss one of these out. Hello. Toss one out. Clear our inventory. Grab this Ender Pearl, set our game mode to survival. Let's just go real quick, all the way over to survival. Okay, so here's how it works. Basically, you throw an Ender Pearl into that bubble column, and there's being a little bit of lag, but yep, there you go. You see, it's coming. Oh, I hit myself with it. All right, so let's take another Ender Pearl. Watch it go down. See, it's coming back up, then it's gonna bob in there for a little bit, and we want to leave this covered up so nobody hits it like I just did, right? And then we come over here, you can extend this line as far as you want. We come over here, we jump up here, we hit this button, and it automatically teleports us over there. And it's so cool, alright? This concept is so overpowered, because when you think about it, it's instant transportation. It's crazy. I really like the idea. They're simple to build and so easy to do. You just boom, right click on that, boom, you're there. You know, it does do a little bit of damage, but it's instant transportation. You could travel hundreds of blocks using this method, and it's just so overpowered. I mean, who wouldn't want this? I want this. Don't you want this? I want this. It's pretty cool. You just toss your Ender Pearl in there, right click on. Oh. Yeah, I can see why people don't want it. Let's head back onto Cavecraft and build a couple of these. Alright, so this is the kind of idea that I had for the Enderporters. This is what we would do with them. So, you know, we just go on down here, and this is a player hub. So basically what I want to do is set up an Enderporter that goes into here. If we just fly on up here, I want to set up like buttons with our heads on top. And if you hit the button, you'll be teleported down to your respective hub, and then you can customize it to however you like. But we'll also have Enderporters leading to all the different bits of the area. So on the map here, we've labeled a couple of areas. We have villager area, so we could set up Enderporters there. We have the block farms, we set up Enderporters there. Mob farms number 1, Enderporters there. Mob farms number 2, Enderporters there. And the storage base, Enderporters there, and same with crop farms. I want to update this because last episode we built another one of those. Alright, and this one too. We have to fly over there. So yeah, Enderporters, they're super simple and easy to build, and the concept is really simple, and the only hard part about them is the wiring. So basically, while you can teleport hundreds of blocks, you need to have hundreds of redstone in order to be teleported hundreds of blocks. But that's not too big of a problem, mainly because, well, we have emeralds for our cleric villagers. We can trade with those guys. And most of the redstone parts we need, we are already producing. And the only issue I had before was wood. And we set that up last episode. So yeah, we're pretty much in full production of all redstone bits that we will need for this project. So it should be pretty easy. So I'm going to set up a few of the hubs, and maybe we can get Ollie, Tekron, Nolagon in here set up their own kind of areas. And then yeah, we can show you the finished product, and I can get them set up with their own Enderporters. So it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be an interesting episode. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, welcome back. So I have went and gone and built the first player hub. And it's just down here, you can see. Good old spruce floor. I tried to go with like a medieval design, and we have our Enderporter right there. So if we fly on up here, and then press the button with our head underneath it. This is going to be Ollie's, this is Noel's, and this is Tekron's. We press this button, and we'll be teleported down. And I think it came out really nicely. And then we come back down here, put down our Ender Pearl, and it will just stay there. And we get an extra Ender Pearl to Ender Pearl out of there. I will fix that once I close off the player hubs, but while they're still open, I will keep it on a double pulse so people can get out without taking, you know, the momentum damage from flying into the wall and then into the ceiling, because that does actually hurt, and I've died more than once. Speaking of deaths, if we go to my statistics real quick, I'm having this competition with Firestar, who can get the most deaths. I have 1,629. He has like 600 something, so I think I might have overkilled it a little bit. But I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but I set up a death machine over here where I use an auto clicker to auto respawn, and then every now and then a piston will push me down and kill me of fall damage, and it's been really, really effective. And it also loads all of the chunks that we need to load, so that's been doing good. In the meantime, between building the player hubs, I've been working on the second floor of our storage. So we're starting to put in the sorters here, and I think I'm going to finish this wall this episode and then do the other walls in between episodes, because nobody really likes watching me do this. I might do it on live stream or something. But what I want to do is start automatically transporting stuff, like the poppies and iron from that farm, and the pumpkins from that farm, and the sugarcane from that farm over there. The sugarcane and pumpkins and iron, they all have a place in here, so do poppies. But one thing that I want to do with poppies is I want to convert about 2/3 of them into bone meal, and you can do that by using a hopper. I've set up like a in-place system right here. So you just put in your poppies up there, and it feeds into the minecart with chest, and that distributes the poppies into these composters, which then create bone meal, and they go into this chest. So it's a good source of bone meal, but at the moment we don't have a great source of bones. We have these farms, but they don't make enough bones. Our demand, I got this wrong last time. Our demand is higher than our supply. Yes, I finally got it. If you're on the fan Discord, you might have seen that actually turned into a big meme because I messed up that line last episode. But yeah, so I'm going to finish up doing that line, and then we can move on to putting Enderporters in the different areas, as well as transferring the items over to the main storage hub. Alright, so as I have been finishing the... what are they called? As I've been finishing the sorters, I actually went end busting after I was done, and I collected a few items. I got a decent amount of stuff. If we look over here in my ender chest, we got a shulker of shulkers, and we got some elytra right here. And so I offered to sell those to everybody on the Carbon Copy company. And Nolagon and Tekron actually took up my offer. Ollie hasn't responded, so I don't know about Ollie, but Nolagon, he said enchanted elytra and 10 shoulder shells. And then Tekron, he said he'd pay with 2 copies of his head and he gets all this stuff. Nolagon and Ollie, they don't want to share their heads because they want to keep those limited. Mine, of course, aren't limited. I think pretty much everybody on the server has at least 16 copies of my head. But Nolagon's deal over here, he's giving me 15 diamonds for all of that. So it's just like a really big discount for carbon copy members because, you know, they're carbon copy members. They're cool. They're part of our team. You know, it's great. But I want to head into the shopping district and check out our shops. Well, our shop, singular, because we only have one shop. So I'm gonna fly over there and check out our profits. Alright, so I'm looking through the chests right now. We've actually made no profit, but that's okay. It's because Woofy has taken a short break, but he's... Whoa, I disappeared. No, Woofy's back now, but he was taking a short break, and that's why I feel like that's the sole reason we haven't made any profits. I think our one customer has been Woofy, but I think there has been progress made on the Mega Store, or there will be progress made this weekend as I'm recording this. So hopefully they'll start selling stuff and we'll be able to start using our 50% off deal that we had with them. I'm super excited for that to happen, you know, because I hear they're going to be selling Elytra, because Woofy was end busting with me and we both got a ton of Elytra. And you know what I like? I like Elytra because I die a lot. So I like having Elytra if I need it. What is this? Cursed imagery, what the heck? I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but there's like... Oh, this is not right. How did they do this? Wait, can I fix this? This is so weird. This does have silk touch, right? So why am I not... Hello? What? What is happening? I have no clue what's happening. I'll DM Fire and Woofy and ask them what's going on with their stuff, but I don't... That doesn't happen with my glass panes, right? Let's head on back to our base and see if our glass panes are like that, because I don't think they are. I think it's just the top of glass panes when they get bent, and they just look so weird. It's kind of cursed. We still have all the Halloween decorations up because I never took them down. I like them. Once Christmas comes around, or Thanksgiving, I don't know. We celebrate a lot of holidays here on the Cavecraft server. Once one of those comes around, I might do new decorations, but gassed must die. So let's head on over to our base. Just make sure our glass panes are okay. And then also while we're there, we can do our journal entry. Because, you know, I normally do that at the end of the episode, but I keep almost forgetting. I finish editing the video, and then I'm like, oh, you know what, I missed this episode. I forgot to do my journal entry. So I have to go quick back into Cavecraft, take a recording of me doing the journal entry, and then put that in the video. And, you know, I think I might have kind of cursed myself with the journal entry. It's been fun to do, but it's not it's not something that I always remember to do. It's like doing your bed, you know? You should be doing it, and everybody says they do it, but you never remember to do it for some reason. And you know it's not just you. So let's check out our glass panes, because I don't know, they kind of look cursed in the fire, the Fiwo, the fire, the I don't know. So our glass panes, oh, we're actually missing a glass pane. From last time when we did the journal entry, it was actually being really laggy and we ended up losing a glass pane there. So let's replace that. Okay, I thought, that's so weird. Why was it broken in Vifiwo's shop? It looks fine with me. It looks fine over here. That's weird. Let's do our journal entry. So since all we're doing this episode really is going to be doing quality of life changes for our industrial district, we can write that down. So 11/14. Today I made massive QOL changes to the CCID. Okay, next page. To the CCID. Done. And that's our journal for the day. At some point, I need to remember to name that in an anvil journal. We have an anvil right here, but I never have enough. I never have enough experience, you know. I have been a little bit short of experience, and the server has been. Oh, it's not the server that's laggy. I have 1 bar. Jeez. I'm going to sleep, get back to the industrial district, and start moving that stuff over. So yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so let's test out the one to my player hub. Yes! Okay, that works. Still double pulsing. Still don't know why. Go back on up here. Also need to figure out a way out of here that's not that. I mean, it's a little bit bland, but we'll have to fix that. But we have also built the Enderporters to up there, which is, it's actually been a pretty big project because, well, let's show rather than tell. Hit that button. Yes. Okay, this one works too. Yes. This only took me like 2 hours of engineering, but this is all spawn proof, so don't worry. We walk down here. Boom, we're in the new meeting room, and I think this came out really nicely, actually. And it looks even better in the nighttime. For lighting, we have these guys, and then we have a string to prevent mob spawns, because what I like is a little bit of lighting, and this creates for like a mystic forest kind of element. But this is where we're going to have a meeting, which we're going to do this episode. So we can turn off the beacons with the flick of a switch. We can also play a tune, I think. Yep, there we go. If we want to congratulate someone, we just... It's super simple, and, you know, I'm not some note block god, but it works. And this is the way down. I've finished doing all of the sorting systems for the 2nd floor. Those are yet to be put in. I've just organized these a little bit. We have not been getting... Well, we have been producing bone meal. I just have not seen it in the doohickeys, the sorters. But we can always check that, because I know we're producing it, but it's very possible that I derped up somewhere and they're just not getting to where they need to be, or we're just not producing that much. I don't think we're producing that much, but if the sorter has more than 1 bone meal in it, it's working. So let's fly on up here. Go to this one, and it's one of these guys. Okay, we're doing something wrong. I work so hard on this, right? And it just doesn't even want to work. It's bad for the spirit. It's awful. Perhaps it's going somewhere else. I'm gonna do a little bit of troubleshooting. Aha, there's our problem. So we just toss everything down here, right? But then it gets stuck. It's getting stuck over here-ish, and it's not showing that at the moment, but if I can throw this correctly, yeah, you could see it kind of got stuck there a little bit, and I'm not sure how we're going to fix that. Actually, I probably do know. We're just gonna put glass panes in all the way here. Such a pain. Okay, so how can we do this? Well, we just put these in my offhand, hold down right click, and just do this, and pray that I don't mess anything up. We're gonna do this. We're doing this. Alright, so that should fix any problems we're having, hopefully. Now we should get some bone meal input, so if we just toss that in there, it goes all the way on up, and it works. I think it's working, guys, so let's actually sleep first. Put these in my offhand. I want to sleep. Let's do that. Don't question where I sleep. I sleep anywhere I want. Okay, so let's actually check out what kind of stuff we've added to these sorters, because you guys already saw we got bone meal. I talked about that already. We're going to be turning 2/3 of the poppies we get into bone meal. So we just, oh, that was a creeper. That was a creeper? Oh man, those guys are scary. Okay, let's head around this. No, we're not. Okay. Oh dear. I really don't want that creeper falling on my face. I really need to spawn proof this area. But yes, we're getting bone meal input. Finally, we can, you know, run our tree farm for a little bit longer. But, you know, let's go have that meeting with the rest of Carbon Copy. Alright, meeting time. That's not good. That's not good.
Just give me a second.
You need help?
No, it's fine.
All right.
I just fucking died.
Time to go. Of course my Enderporter doesn't work. You literally just stabbed me. What do I expect? Let's go. I'm gonna disappear. Yep. Whoa, that was well timed. But I'm kind of trapped.
Wait, mine didn't. Oh, it's because I died.
Yeah, because you need, that. They reset when you die.
That's brain dead.
Once you get up here, we'll fall down into our chair. Take your chair.
Yeah, I just took the water away.
Alright, Nolagon. It's just you and me. Ollie and Tekron, they've ditched us. But shield. So, stuff that we're going to do. First, we need to talk monthly profits. I need speed for running away from you. Off I go. Oh, no I don't. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. I'm not wearing armor. I want my mom. I'm going back up. What the heck? You guys have just totally ruined all of my builds.
What?
The one that creeper exploded. Like, you can't go back up. Okay, now you just ruined it.
Then, no, it's...
And there's no doors here either. Alright, sit back down.
We lost a honey block. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I'll fix it later. Alright, sit down. We need to talk about what you're gonna do, since you're the most recent member of our clan, team, executive, collaboration. I'm not sure. Yeah, so you're gonna build a bamboo farm, right? So I don't have to?
Sure.
Cool. Alright. Good job. That's a good job, Toon.
Nice.
Alright, and then what projects do I need to do? Well, I propose that we build a raid farm, and then sell emeralds and totems, and then eventually set up a mega store that will outdo Vefiwo or Vewofi. I don't know. We're gonna outdo them.
I'm pretty sure I could one-tap you.
Put away that axe. So could I. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Right, this is I call this meeting adjourned. I call this meeting adjourned. All votes are final. Goodbye. On camera. You can't kill me on camera. You just.
Oh no! Wait! Oh no! This is the fucking slime blocks. I mean the thing.
You can't kill me on camera.
Okay, I'm killing you on camera.
Why do these meetings always end like this? Alright guys, so in my opinion, pretty successful meeting. The only person we got to talk to was Nolagon, of course. Ollie and Tekron had other things to do, you know, better things to do than block game. Can't imagine. But yeah, pretty successful meeting. After that, we decided that we'd instate a new rule that everybody has to build one farm every month unless they have a valid reason not to. And that way, we'll always be constantly getting goods because, you know, I've built most of the farms that we have right now. So I just want everybody to chip in a little bit. You know, like a decent reason would be Ollie doesn't have to build a farm because she slabbed a lot, or she finished the skyscraper doohickey thingy, or Noel doesn't have to do it because, you know, he was sick that week or something, you know? So yeah, pretty good meeting in general, But that's actually all the time that we have for this episode. It's running a little bit long, so if you guys enjoyed, please do hit the like button. If you really enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, and hit the bell because you'll get notified whenever I upload half the time. So, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!